All right, please let's get started. So if you have questions, you can put up your hand and then we can address the questions before we start the session today. Hi, Mr. Rafik, how you doing?
I'm fine, sir. This how to.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. So let's start with Jane and then we go to Edwin. Hi, Jane, how you doing?
Hi, Mr. Fred. Good morning. This is Kalita.
Yeah.
I
You
would like
want
to.
this interview?
Yes, I went yesterday
Okay.
and I was approved by God's grace. So
Yeah,
I just wanted to thank you and everyone on the platform for your help.
welcome, and we are happy for you. We are proud to be part of your success journey. Is there any advice, tip, or maybe any suggestions you could give anybody who has also been on the platform just like you and are yet to go for the interview? Any suggestions, any tips for them?
Yes, I would say that you have to be confident. Even if maybe you are not so sure of yourself, just be confident and speak as if you know what you are saying. I think that one also counts. So I think that helped me. And look straight into the VO's eyes. Don't fumble too. So that helped me. I didn't spend more than 2 minutes there. Just simple questions and that was it. She approved the visa. So she asked me, she started with a conversation that we are going to Texas to pursue foreign languages and literature. And I said that yes, with concentration in French. She said, oh, okay. So why US? And I talked about obtaining dual specialization. And she asked me, so what will I gain from studying French in the US? And I said it will improve my interpretation skills in English and French. And she said, okay, so we'll be taking care of my living expenses. And I said, my sister. She asked me, do you know anybody in the US? I said, no. Do you know anybody in Texas? I said, no. Then she said that I'm approving your visa. That's it.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Do you think the mock session was helpful? Was it intimidating? And how, comparing the actual interview to the mock session, which one do you think it's? How do I put it? There's much kind of a pressure or something.
Yeah, the mock session was so intense, but this one was so simple. But I think it's very helpful for you to prepare ahead, even if they ask you difficult questions here. That one prepares you for the bigger one. So when I went and she asked me, was something so simple like I said, then it means that the mock session with the questions they even asked me, they were too difficult than this. So when when you're expressing yourself, you're able to speak with confidence. Yeah, that's it.
Right. We are very happy for you. I don't know if people will have questions for you, but the next person would have been Edwin. Hi, Edwin.
Yeah, thank you. Hi.
You have questions for Jane?
No, I don't have a question for him. I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. You're doing massive work for all of us. But I have questions for you.
Right, go ahead.
Yes, I wanted to know because this is my second attempt. Currently, I'm in South Korea doing my first master's degree. I've completed coursework and my commencement will be in December. But I've applied and I'm admitted to study Master's of Science degree in accountancy at Southern Illinois University at Louisville. Now, my question is, in filling the DS-160, though I'm on study leave currently from my place of work in Liberia, should I post student now or I should put employer there and put
Are you able to work as a student in the country in which you are right now?
Yes, but I've completed coursework. Currently, I'm not doing anything on campus. I'm outside of the campus.
So it depends on what you think would go well for your story. You're currently pursuing some level of education and you're going to continue in the US. That is a good thing. But if you say you're working, where do you work? You said in your home country. And what category of visa are you on? You also talk about being a student where you are. Unfortunately, if you're a student, as a student, off campus, except with authorization. So that's sort of what you're doing now. If you don't choose student and you choose work, it contradicts with your status. However, sponsoring yourself in your education, it means that you should also be able to prove the source of income that you're going to use to sponsor. So that would 100% depend on how you want to go with your story.
Okay, my first attempt.
All right, so let's talk to Tina. Hi, Tina, please go on.
Hello, good morning. Please, I wanted to ask, my interview is on 13th of August, and I want to pay my service fee on Thursday. Will it be okay?
What is Thursday's date?
8 August.
Yeah, if 13th of August. No, it depends on the type of payment you are using, right? If you use the Western Union, it can reflect on that same day. However, if there are challenges, it might be difficult. But if you use a payment, which is the cash, if you use check or money order, then the person would have to post it. Normally, it would take a week for it to get to their office in Missouri. So it depends on what sort of payment you want to use.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And I want
to. Archie, please go on.
Yeah, so Mr. Fred, I'm preparing for my second attempt, but while on the process, I just received an email from my school and they were like, I should take my first term course online. And if I accept that one, they will issue me a letter that will help me in my visa stuff, like being approved and those stuff. So I'm asking, per your experience, is there something like that?
Yeah. Some, especially during the COVID era, some people took some of the classes online whilst they're home, and then they joined in the second semester. So it depends on how what the time difference is going to be from where you are and then where your school is, depending on which state is it. It could be 5 hours difference, and if you will be able to make time to be joining classes and all that. But yeah, you can definitely take some of the courses online in the first semester.
So like, do they have a document that will actually help, as they are saying?
In terms of, you see, each institution does its work separately, right? So your school do not have a power over the embassy to tell them what to do. The same way the embassy cannot tell your school whether they should give you admission, give you scholarship or anything. So it solely depends on how prepared you are, what kind of questions you're going to face, and how confidently you're able to convince the visa officer that indeed this time around you deserve the visa. And of course, the good thing is the visa officer who interviewed you earlier, even if you go to the same embassy, will not interview you the second time. So you have an opportunity to this time around do what you didn't do earlier, to let the second person who has undergone the same training as the first person who refused your visa, to convince him that or her that this time around you deserve the visa. So that letter they are going to give you do not necessarily has a huge impact on the visa. All right, let's talk to Ivan. Ivan, please go on.
Yeah, Fred, on my DS-168, there was an indication that it will be expired last, I think the day before yesterday, that was 31st of last month. But then I've been opening it, and then that thing has been disappeared. And I was asking whether I can still use it.
Can you repeat your question?
My DS-160, there was an indication that it will be expired on 31st of July. But then now it has disappeared. Like the whole expiring thing has been disappeared. And I'm asking whether I can still use that DS-160.
Yeah, sure. So normally if you don't attend to the DS-160 in 30 days, then that's where the expiration comes in. But if you've been opening it, then nothing will happen.
Okay, thank you.
Daniela, please go.
Please, I want to share my experience. I've been joining this session and I was approved yesterday.
Yeah, congrats on your approval. Please go ahead.
Okay. So I was only asked 3 questions, and I had a fully funded scholarship to study a bachelor's degree, biological sciences, and then if the questions were so simple and short, and then just want to say that when you are asked a question, just be concise. Don't give long answers because they will end up cutting you, and then if you put the more important answer at the lower part of the answer you are willing to give, I feel like you'll be at loss. Yeah.
So which university are you going to? Grambling State?
Yes, please.
Okay. Congrats on your visa. We have a lot of people we've already assisted there, so probably we try to link you. So there is a separate group for those who have gotten their visas approved to let you know, then how you can settle in the new system. Maybe you may meet people going to the same school and all that. So if you've not joined, you send me a message. I will share the link with you so you can join.
Thank you very much.
All right, congrats. We are happy to be part of your success journey. Let's talk to James. James, please go on.
Okay, Fred, please, I wanted to ask, you see, my reference on the DS-160, the contact people on my DS-160, I wanted to ask, should I use 2 people from my workplace, or I should use 1 from my workplace and 1 from my institution?
You're talking about the contact person?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it could be anybody who qualifies to be like the reference for your application, or maybe a recommender kind of. So it should be somebody in position. And it will be advisable that because you're putting their details in such a document, you let them know, because you're putting in their email and phone number as well. So you let them know that you're using their name for such a document, just in case the embassy should call them.
Okay, so it could be 2 people from my workplace, right?
Yeah, it could be 2 people from your workplace.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Welcome. All right. So if you want to be interviewed in the next 4 minutes, you type your name in the chat. Please, if you are new, please read the page description. You get to understand how things are done over here. James, I think, I just spoke to James. If you have a question, some people find it difficult putting up your hand, but of course, if you have a question, you can unmute your microphone. Let's talk. All right, I think everybody has been sorted out. So then we can start the session. All right, please, if you want to be interviewed, type your name in the chat. I will start with Bernard, and then Onyinye, I don't know if I got your name right. Sorry if I didn't get it right. James, Edwin, Bernard, Faith, Peace, Lola, in that order. So please, if you want to be interviewed, kindly type your name in the chat. Let's start with Bernard. Hi, Bernard, how are you doing?
I'm very well, sir.
Yeah,
Please, how are you too?
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know if you've ever sent your document to me. It will help in order to strategize the questions based on your credentials. Have you ever sent your document to me?
Yes, I sent my identity to you some time
So
back.
you can just send me a hi or hello on WhatsApp, and we'll take it from there. Indicator, that's the same thing. So my number is on the WhatsApp group. You just have to check it out, and then you send me your document. It makes it easier for me to streamline the questions according to your documentations that you have.
Okay, Fred, is it the iTunes I'm going to send to you?
And if you the DS-160, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, DS-162.
Yeah, Bernard, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for the message on WhatsApp. I thought you were sending it right away.
Yes, I'm trying to send it to you.
Okay. Bernard, did you do that?
I'm searching for a chat and unfortunately I can't find it.
Okay, I think if you
It's been
type
long since I sent you a message.
yeah, if you type the Fred effect, it's gonna pull up. So let's see who is ready. Whilst they do that, if you have a question, you can unmute your microphone. Go ahead with your question.
Okay, so hi.
Good morning, Fred.
Yeah, please go on.
So I already sent you my I-20, I think a couple of weeks ago, and I will be sending my DS-160 to you today to do an interview.
All right.
But I just sent my I-20 to you.
What was the last digit of the number? Is it 617?
Yes, 9617.
Okay, let's go on. When is your interview?
Sure.
When is your interview? Like what's the
It's
date?
15th August.
Okay, great. So how old are you?
I'm 35 years.
Who will be paying for your education?
So I have personal funds of 155,000, and then my uncle would also be helping me.
$5,000.
No, 155,000 Ghana cedis.
If you could say in dollar terms, that would be more relatable.
Okay, so approximately about $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then my uncle would also be helping me. He's a business owner and the managing director for.
So your school indicated all these sources of funds as personal funds. Did you send only one financial document to your school, or you sent more than one?
I sent one to the school. That's the main sponsor's statement.
So that is your uncle?
Yes.
That means you wouldn't be contributing to your education, right?
No, I have also raised money towards my education.
That document, your document was not sent to the school?
Yes.
Because on the I-20, it's only one source of funds that is showing. So when I ask you, how are you paying for your education? And you want to start with yours, which does not reflect on the I-20, that's not the best way to go about it.
Okay.
So possibly you indicated self as the entity paying for the trip on the DS-160, which is absolutely fine. But when we talk about the source of your funds for your education, you are talking about the sponsor to who the financial statement that you use to receive your I-20. That's what you have to start addressing, bro.
Okay.
What are you going to study?
Again.
What are you going to study?
MS Digital Marketing.
How long will this program be?
It's a 15-month program.
What are some of the courses you're taking?
So I'm going to take courses like fintech, digital marketing strategies, social media marketing.
How many languages are you proficient in?
English and then my local dialect, that is Twi.
Do you have kids? Are you married?
Yes, I'm married with 3 kids.
Why would your uncle be paying for your education, and who would take care of your family in your absence?
Okay, so my uncle is sponsoring me because upon a return, I would want to transform his business from a traditional sales and distribution to a smart business, where he will take advantage of the numerous opportunities within the digital marketing space to expand his business.
Why Sacred Heart University?
Okay, so I choose a couple of schools, but then I settled with Sacred Heart University because then I had the opportunity to speak with the program director, and I was introduced to a student incubator project and capstone project.
You said you would. Did you say you chose a lot of schools?
Yeah, I said I applied to a lot of schools, but I settled with Sacred Heart University.
All right, let's have comments for Bernard. So the next person in the Carter, I don't know if I got your name right. I'm sorry, James. So Carter will go, and then James will continue, and then we take any other comment from any other person. Then we'll move on in that order. Onyinye, any comments for Bernard? If there's no we want to make sure everybody is contributing. The microphone is muted. If you're talking, then we cannot hear you. Okay, move on to James. Hi, James. Any comment for Bernard?
Yeah, I think his delivery is good. So I think for now he needs to build his confidence a bit. That's what I would like to see. Then from time to time, if he join the section, I think he will be okay.
Awesome, thank you.
All right. According to what James said, his delivery is very good. Just that when it comes to that sponsor thing, I don't know that he sounds as if he's not too sure of what he's saying. Like, should just apply more and be sure of his uncle sponsoring him, and he just put his story straight. And Fred, please, I'm trying to match my PS 160.
No, if you don't have all of them, that's fine. The I-20 is enough. I can use that. Enos and then Evans will continue.
Yes. So I think you asked him specifically why he chose Sacred Heart, but he now started with, I chose several schools, but I settled on this. I don't think that was necessary. I think you should have just gone straight to the point to answer the question. But the question was like, how many schools did you choose? Then you can say, I chose this number.
You said he applied to a lot of schools. Of course, that preamble wasn't important.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. Evans, please go on.
I think Enos has said all that I wanted to say. So the question was specific, and he could have just gone ahead to mention the reasons why he chose the school, and not to do that preamble.
Note these comments down, and then your next interview, try to improve on it. Right. What we are trying to do here is to help out. So remember that the comments that people make, you don't have to necessarily take everything hook, line, and sinker. Sieve through what will work for you, and then you adjust to them. Onyinye, let's go on. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yeah, trying.
I'm trying. Yeah. Okay. So how am I supposed to pronounce it?
I said that is Onyinye.
Onyinye. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The NY supposed to come to the
Do you have like a Nikki that will make it easier?
Nikki, no.
You don't have one.
Fred, I think indicator will be better. Indicator, I think that one.
Yeah. Right. Let's go on. Did you send me a document already?
Not yet.
Yeah, I get it. Is it the I-20 you sent? No, it's not you. You did not. Yeah. Okay, if you can. Yeah, I can type. I typed on the page. Are you on the WhatsApp page?
Yes, I'm on the WhatsApp page.
Yeah, I did type on the WhatsApp page. So.
Hello, Fred.
Danny.
Yeah, sorry for I'm unable to raise my hand. That's why I want to come in to ask a question relating to what the gentleman presented on. I realized that he actually submitted the uncle's statement for the I-20, but it looks like he's now fit to pay part of the money. So in this situation, does it mean he can go to the school to make changes in relation to that so that he can actually present his own?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, most schools, you fill out what we call a financial affidavit form, and then sometimes you can indicate whether you are sponsoring your education or if you have an external sponsor. And another thing is that you can put yourself as the entity paying for the trip in the DS-160. However, if you don't use any of these avenues to present like your support for your education, then your document is irrelevant at the interview. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah, I do. Personally, I have scholarship, I have funding, but when I was actually requesting for my I-20, I submitted that of my uncle's and my statement.
but on the I-20, personal funding wasn't captured. It's always the family aspect. So I'm wondering,
technically, your bank statement and your uncle's bank statement can be classified under family funds.
Oh, okay. So I can actually go like I'm actually the one taking care of the expenses, where my uncle can actually support me.
Yeah, obviously. So if the school accepted the two statements, sometimes if like the one bank statement is enough, then the school will like neglect, not necessarily reject, but neglect the other one. So for example, if your deficit is, let's say, $1,000, and then your uncle's bank statement is $3,000, yours is $1,000. Depending on how you complete the financial affidavit form or support form, different schools have different names for it. The school may decide, okay, your uncle's own is enough, so there's no need for yours.
Okay, all right, thank you. But I can present the two at the embassy. Should I go there and they ask for it? All right, thank you, senior.
All right, now we can go on with indicator. Okay, so let's go on. Let me know when you're ready, please.
Okay.
Why chemistry?
Okay, I choose chemistry with a specialty in the separation science because I want to make an impact in the safety and quality of drug.
Have you been to the embassy before?
Yes, this is my third attempt.
Okay, what has changed?
My previous refusal was an associate degree.
No, you have to address it in a good way. My previous or my earlier interview. There's always a positive way of putting something. Don't say my previous refusal. No, my previous attempt, my previous interview, my earlier interview. Put it in that way. Or in my first attempt.
Yeah, this is my third attempt.
Yeah, so we are now referring to the previous interview. I'm asking what has changed. And then you started with my previous refusal. I just don't want you to use that negation. Do you get it?
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
put it in a different format, in a more positive way.
Okay. Now I'm going for my master's. The other refusal was I'm going for master's at Northeastern Illinois University. The other refusal was an associate degree.
So you're just stick with the refusal. Refusal, no, it is sweet you, eh?
No.
So like it's not positive for me. That's what I mean.
But I don't know how to. That's how I'll be.
No, so you can say in your first attempt or in your first interview.
Okay. All right. My first interview was an associate degree in biological science. So after my bachelor's degree in industrial chemistry, now I've secured an admission to pursue a master's degree in chemistry at Northeastern Illinois University.
How about your second attempt? What university was it, and what category of visa was it?
The second attempt was still an associate degree.
Okay.
Yes.
So this time around, you're going for a master's degree.
I'm going for a master's, yes.
Tell me about Northeastern Illinois University.
Northeastern Illinois University is a comprehensive public university and a renowned research university in a master in chemistry program. And
how did you hear about this university?
Okay, this university was first recommended to me by my undergraduate supervisor, who did his graduate studies in the same university. So after the discussion with him, I went ahead and did some research about the chemistry program. Sorry?
What did you study at a bachelor's degree level?
My bachelor's degree level is industrial chemistry.
Where is Northeastern Illinois University located?
It's located northwest side, Chicago,
Is
Illinois.
Chicago the capital of Illinois?
No, Springfield.
You have a graduate assistantship worth about 13,000. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Who'll be paying for the deficit?
It will be covered by my elder brother.
What does he do?
Okay. He's a successful businessman. He's a sole distributor of computer
How
and
old is
IT.
he?
Sorry?
How old is he?
He's 43 years old.
Do you depend on him?
I depend on him. He was one that saw me through the graduate program. So
How many kids does he have? Is he married?
he's married with a 3-month-old son.
So how many dependents does he have?
No, I'm the only dependent for now.
No, also you said he has a son. So obviously the son and probably the wife depend on him as well, right?
Okay, I was thinking that he's still a baby, so before he would enter kindergarten and crèche, I must be back from my
Let's
son.
end it here. So comment for indicator. So we start with James, Edwin, and then any other person.
Okay, so I believe his her delivery is good, and I think with more practice, she'll be able to build up her confidence. Thank you.
I like the way you comment. Okay, Edwin, go on.
Yes, thank you. I think to budget what my colleague said, her delivery is good, but she needs more confidence. you
Yeah,
know?
confidence.
And and one of the things I saw was that when you asked her how did she hear about the school, she did not really explain how she heard about the school and you call her off. I think the most important thing I'll put you from should be at the first. When you start to explain, you should always put your key information first. Because you never know when the view will cut you off. Thank you.
I agree with you. Thank you. Any other comments, and then we'll move on. Okay, good. So we go to James this time around. Hi, Miss Hetty.
Hi, Fred.
Yeah. Do you want to take over, or I should go?
Oh, you can go ahead. I'll just
Okay,
be here to
good.
get some comments.
Right, James. Let me know if you can hear me. Did you send your document already, bro?
Yeah, I sent it already, and I just sent you. This is James on WhatsApp, I think.
Yeah, I got it. Let's go. Is this your first time at the embassy?
Yeah, this is my first time at the
How
embassy.
old are you?
I'm 27 years old.
When did you interview?
14th of August.
How did you secure the educational loan?
I was able to put up a good financial document to Empower, and they thought that I'll be able to pay the loan after my studies. So that was how I was able.
Did they require a co-signer?
Co-signer, please come again.
Okay. Did they require a guarantor?
Yes, they required a guarantor.
What did you study at a bachelor's degree level?
Okay, so I studied mechanical engineering.
What was your CGPA?
Please come again.
What was your CGPA?
3.57
And
CGPA.
over 4.0?
Yeah, over 4.0.
That is brilliant. Why didn't the university offer you any scholarship?
I don't know.
Masters in engineering, what do you intend to do with it?
Okay, so there is I'm currently working in a power generation company.
James,
yeah.
I cooled down as a pressure also right?
Okay. Oh, David.
They sip some more, you didn't hear some.
I'm okay.
Okay, so relax. Like you cool down, make we talk, right?
All right.
So, take your time and answer my question.
Okay, no problem. So I'm working as a mechanical technician in PE Power. We produce electricity to about 300,000 homes in Ghana. There is this particular problem that I have noticed on our gas turbine it has to do with turbine performance and emission control. So
who is paying the interest on your loan?
Okay, so my dad, who is in the person of Emmanuel Avevo, who owns a fleet of milling machines, will be covering for the interest of my loan.
So why not? Why don't he sponsor you right away instead of going through a loan facility, which will require an interest payment and all that?
Okay, so currently, as his business stands now, he will not be able to afford taking up the amount payment. So that's why we opted for the Empower loan, which is flexible and has a long repayment plan.
What is your long-term career goal?
Okay, so I intend coming back to my home country, take up my dad's enterprise and expand it into a firm where we will be able to take up projects in the power industry where we optimize performance of gas turbine. Moreover, I intend also being on the energy board where I'll be able to bring out a good recommendation on regulations
Tell
where
me
we'll be
Glassboro.
Okay, so so Glasgow is where Rowan University is located.
Yeah, tell me about the city. Why New Jersey?
Okay, so I know Rowan is known for its good research and
Take your time. Why New Jersey?
Okay, so New Jersey is friendly to international students.
All right, let's end it here. Any comments for my brother? So we start with Edwin, we go to Bernard, and any other people can come in. Hi, Edwin. Please unmute your microphone, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. James, I think your presentation was quite correct, but you need more confidence. But one thing I saw was when they asked you about your father business, why your father could not, afford to support you instead of going for loan, you said, as a now, father current business, it was condition you cannot support. I think that is negative, comment. The viewer might be thinking that even the interest on your loan, your father may not afford or will not afford to pay. So you need to maybe redesign or contextualize your answer to that question. Not to talk about negative things about your father business. Maybe you could say we desire to take loan so that, the loan will be able to fund my education. Or just say something around, but don't talk about how your father business is in negative position now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So Bernard has spoken. Has Bernard spoken? Has Bernard spoken, please?
Yes, I've spoken already. Thank you, Fred.
So IB and then Jessica.
Okay, this is IB. All right. So with regards to why he's taking a loan and his father can, I'm just giving a framework where he can develop it. So you could rather say you had discussions with your dad about how to finance your studies, and it was prudent that you take the loan, which will have a better and more comfortable payment plan instead of bringing he cannot afford. So that's just the point.
Okay, thank you.
Jessica, please go.
Fred, if I heard him right, I think he said he needed a guarantor with the Empower loan. I don't know if I heard him right, but you don't need a guarantor for the Empower loan.
It was pressure. It was pressure. I don't think he meant to say that. Right?
Okay.
James, did you mean to say that? Oh, I'm putting words in your mouth.
I believe you've corrected me on that. So.
So we move on to the next person, Edwin. Hi, Edwin.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, please.
I sent you my document. Did you see it?
Yeah. What's your last ticket?
Sorry. Okay, it's 93. 9313.
9313.
Yes.
9313. Okay. Can you send me just a hi? Hi, maybe I can pull it up.
Okay.
Okay, I've seen it. Let's move on.
Okay, thank you.
Kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Edwin Davis. I'm from Liberia. Currently, I study for a Master's of Science in Public Policy at the KDI School of Public Policy and Management. And I'm going to Southern Illinois State University, Edwardsville, to study for a Master's of Science degree.
In which country are
accountancy.
you now?
I'm in South Korea.
What category of visa are you on?
I'm on D10 visa, like job seeking visa.
How long have you been in South Korea?
I've been here for 1 year.
Did you
like
say
1
North
year,
or
4
South
months.
Korea? What did you say? North or South Korea?
South Korea. I'm not
How long
Korea.
have
You
you?
can go there.
How long
1
have
year. 1 year, 5 months or 4 months.
How long is your master's program supposed to be?
Oh, my program is 2 years.
So when are you going to graduate?
2027.
Are you going for another master's degree?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
What are you studying and how is it different from the one you're going to study?
Okay, currently I'm studying Masters in Public Policy, which giving me the broader perspective of policy evaluation and formulation. And my second master's degree is in accountancy, which focuses on what my joy experience in education go. I have a bachelor's degree in
Why
accounting.
not a PhD? Why a second master's degree?
Okay, I'm doing a second master's degree because this second master's degree align with my career and educational goal. I have a bachelor's degree in accounting with over 9 years working experience at the Liberia Bank for Development Investment as a senior reconciliation officer. So the master's degree will give me an advanced accounting skills that will enable me to pass my CPA exam and return home after study to take on the role of its finance controller at the Liberia Bank.
How do you establish ties with your home country?
Yeah, currently I have a 30,000 loan approved by the Liberia Bank for Development Investment with the understanding that after my study, I return home and take on the role of its finance controller. And I also have a 4-year-old son and my future wife in Liberia, which
in
I'm
your home
preparing
country?
to get married.
Did you work in home country before traveling?
Sorry, sir?
Did you ever work in your home country before traveling?
Yes. I've been working at the Liberia Bank for Development Investment for the past 8 to 9 years, since 2015.
When does your program start?
My program starts December 9, 2025. No, January 9, 2025.
Would you have completed your program in South Korea by then?
Yes, I've completed coursework in my commencement in December 13, 2024. At which time I plan to leave on December 15, 2024 to the US to begin my studies.
All right, let's end it here. Any comments for Edwin? So Bernard, Faith, and then other people comment. Hi, Bernard. Bernard, are you ready? Okay, if you're talking,
Yeah,
hey, go ahead, sir.
So, sorry, I missed that conversation.
No worries. We'll move on to Faith. Hi, Faith.
Hi. The interview was good. His speech was nice and he was confident. So I believe that if he continue on the platform, he will improve.
Awesome. And then Peace is Sean. Hi, Peace.
Hi. Yeah. So his delivery was good. I think the part he needs to work on is why the Master of Science in Education now, because he said he aligns with his aspirations. I didn't get that part really clearly. So if you could elaborate on it next time, it would help.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Any other comment? Jessica, you have a comment?
So, sorry, Fred.
Yeah, go on.
My only comment would be, please, take your time and pay attention to the questions. Like, I feel like you're trying to rush and give off the answer, but please take your time and listen to the question so you respond accordingly.
Thank you.
Okay. So the next person will be Bernard. Hi, Bernard.
I think Bernard has been interviewed.
Okay, Bernard has been interviewed.
Yes, I was the first person to be interviewed. But I don't know if there's another Bernard.
So Faith, we go to Faith. Hi, Faith.
Hi,
All right. Why are you here today?
I'm here to be interviewed for my F1 visa to study at Eastern Illinois University for my master's degree program in technology with concentration in computer system technology.
What is the profession of your dad?
My dad is an electrical and mechanical engineer.
How old is he?
He's 66 years old.
Which means he's on pension.
No, he owns a family company which is still running, but he tend to go for his retirement when he's 70 so that my brother can take over.
Anyone before?
Yes, my senior brother who is going to take over the company.
Why? How old are you?
I'm 26.
What is your role in the company at the moment?
Okay, I currently doesn't work in a company. I work for another company.
Why computer science?
Okay, I choose a master's in technology because I'm passionate in using data and technology to solve complex business-related issues in Nigeria. And
So
this
the company funds will be used to sponsor your education.
No, his personal funds are used to sponsor my education.
Why Eastern Illinois University?
I chose Eastern Illinois University because the course curriculum fit nicely into my research and career goals to develop a predictive model using a deep neural network analog that will help businesses in Nigeria better understand and anticipate customer needs. I did my bachelor's degree in economics in the year 2021, but 2 certificate courses in data analysis, project management, and web development.
Why switch to computer science with an economics background this time around?
Okay, my bachelor's degree program gave me strong knowledge, strong analytical skills, and an understanding of market
What do you do at the
dynamics.
moment?
I currently work as a business developer officer at
So
Boa Food PLC.
Let's get the relation. Economics background, business profession, going to study computer science.
Yes, please.
What's the relation?
Okay, my bachelor's degree gave me strong knowledge and analytical skills of business dynamics, which is needed for the role of a business developer analyst, where I took data analysis and business strategies. But my master's degree program will help me develop my technical skills, thereby integrate business context into computer to technology, which aligns with my career path.
What's your long-term plan?
My long-term plan is to develop a technology to business consulting firm in Nigeria and also take up a leadership position in my home country.
I know Eastern Illinois University, located in Charleston, is a public funded institution which gives a lot of scholarship to international students. Why were you not offered any scholarship? You have any idea?
I don't have any idea.
No, say something. This is not a good response, please.
Okay, my dad has enough funds to sponsor me, and also my mom will be supporting him when the need arrives. And last, I have.
Let's take comments for Faith. So we start with Peace, and then Lola will come in. Ishan, please go on. Hi, Ishan. Should I? Peace. Okay, then Lola, please go on.
I think her delivery is okay. I think she just needs to put across her information. She needs to pass it very well so that the visa officer would understand. And at the same time, I think she just needs to put her stories together correctly.
Ernest, please go on.
Okay, so I think my comment will be about the last statement.
Can you speak up a little bit, sir?
Yeah, so I said my comment will be on the last comment. Hello?
Yeah, Ernest, please go on.
My comment will be on the last question you asked there, where you asked whether she didn't get any scholarship, and then she made mention of her parents having enough money to take care of that. The moment you say that, it means even if you had a scholarship, you wouldn't have accepted it. So my advice is there's nothing like enough, even if you have a lot of money to take care of your education.
All right. So let's talk to another person. Edwin.
Fred, I'm sorry, quick question. Did she
Right.
say she's going to Eastern Illinois? Because I thought I heard her say Southern Illinois at the beginning.
She's going to Eastern Illinois.
Oh, okay. All right, sure.
Fred, please, I have a question. This is
Is it a comment for Faith?
Yes, it's a question on. I want to know how you're supposed to answer the last question that you asked there.
Yeah, she did. She did that perfectly. You know, she said her family will be sponsoring her. For her, to the initial answer she gave, which is like, you know, she has no idea why she was not offered a scholarship. That was not a good one.
Oh, okay.
I think. Can I come in?
So,
Hello?
Enos, please go on.
No, Edwin.
Yes. So
Hello?
I think that the last question,
Enos, please unmute your microphone and go ahead.
yes, I'm saying that I think the last question wasn't satisfactorily answered. I think even though she did not get the scholarship, she could have said that, well, even though I didn't get it, I hope to take up some graduate assistantships when I get on campus, or take up other jobs, on campus jobs when I get there, rather than just saying you have your parents that's going to sponsor you. So instead of just giving that blanket answer, she could have said, she would probably take up a graduate assistantship or maybe on-campus job when she gets to the school.
Enos, none of these is guaranteed, though. The on-campus job, no. Anyway, let's move on. iPhone. There's somebody with iPhone. Oh, you don't know the other one. Okay.
I'm here, Mr. Fred.
Okay, what's your iPhone? Is it iPhone 83 Pro Max? Or?
Yeah, I think it is iPhone 12 Pro, but it is the default name.
And people they hold 15 and things for here. So what the next rename would be? Because when you see iPhone, okay. Anyway, go ahead. Don't mind me.
All right. No,
Fred, sorry, I had my hand up, so I don't know.
iPhone, please go on.
Before everything, I want to say very thank you. Though I went for my interview on Tuesday and I was denied, but it is only right to return back to my homepage. That is the Fred Effect, and say thank you to Mr. Fred and the entire team. And now to the comment on our sister who just had an interview with you. I think it is only appropriate not to sound some way, somehow scripted by expecting every answer from every angle. Because the last one, for instance, she wasn't expecting that question. I think she can work on that, but except that the delivery was very good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So there's another brother who was speaking before iPhone. Was it?
Fred, it was myself, yes.
Yeah,
so I was saying that my school, for instance, they don't have any scholarship opportunities for graduate students. So if you ask such question, would you be able to answer this way to say that the school doesn't have scholarship opportunity for graduate students?
Every school does. So you just have to put forward your sponsor, making the BO understand that your sponsor is able to take care of your education. So if you respond to it in a negative way, and that's something that I really emphasize on, that don't let your answers be negative. Like, how should I? There's always a positive way of putting things. I don't know if you get me. It may sound like you're not answering the question, but every school actually offers scholarship. It depends on what program you're going to pursue, stuff like that.
Okay.
All right. I think we have enough comments for our sister, right? I think we should move on to the next person. So, Peace. Hi, Peace. Let me know if you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Did you already send your documents?
Yes.
You can just
Yes,
send
please.
hi or hello, and then I can pull that up. What's the last digit of the number?
15. You just said it's hiding.
Yeah, I got it. Let's move on. Why are you here today?
I'm here to apply for an F1 visa.
Relax. When is your interview?
On the 6th of August, next week Tuesday.
Next week Tuesday. Have you gotten your DS-160 reviewed?
Yes, please, I have.
Then there seems to be a couple of list of things that you should work on as well, like the full name in native alphabet, the best way to select
So that was reviewed.
That's what?
I sent this before it was reviewed and I corrected.
Okay, that is the old one.
Yes, please.
I get it. Let's move on. Which city are you going to?
Edwardsville.
Where is Edwardsville located?
It's in Illinois. It's in Illinois.
What's the name of your university?
Southern Illinois, USC Edwardsville.
So you have a scholarship of 8,000. Congrats. Who will be paying for the deficit?
The deficit will be covered by my elder sister, who is a CU Education Literacy Consult, and she also manages 2 hostels that was built by my dad.
Who is a higher education administrator?
It's someone who is positioned in the student affairs department that deals with anything involving students, support student development. It could be there are various aspects of the higher administration department. You can be a counselor. You can be
who is a higher education administrator?
A higher education.
Who is a higher education administrator?
Okay, a higher education administrator. They are professionals who manage and oversee various aspects of schools or colleges. Their roles include administration.
Have you been to the US before?
No, please, I haven't.
Do you have any family in the US?
No, please, I don't.
Why choose the US as a destination for higher education?
The US has a well-established system for student support, and the exposure to different cultures and educational practices will enhance my ability to contribute effectively.
Which city do you currently live in Ghana?
Accra, Greater Accra.
You've been living all your life in a humid region. How do you plan to survive in the cold in Edwardsville?
My program offers the international office of my program organizes orientation that would help us settle in, that would help us adjust, and enable us, advise us on buying the necessary clothing that would help keep us warm.
So the international office is the generic office for the school, not for your program.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so let's end it here. It seems to be. Is everything okay at your end? Oh, you just woke up or something?
No, I'm just a bit anxious.
Yeah, I can see that. Anyway, any comments for Peace? So Lola and then Ivan.
Hello, Peace. I think you just need to work on your confidence. Your delivery is very okay. Just, be bold. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, then right. Ivan, go on. Where's Ivan? Okay, so Melvin.
I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. No comments. We just woke you up or what?
Yeah, I just woke up.
Okay, Melvin, go on. Then get some water and we'll come back.
Hi, so Melvin here. I think it's good. She just needs to work more on her confidence. And I think the question on how she's going to adjust to the cold climate, she can say that she'll be buying some protective clothing and footwear before she leaves. Yeah.
I like your voice. You make me sound like a lady. You can't intimidate me on my own work session. What's up?
Yeah, Simbo. Fred, quick one. So to the lady who was interviewed, I think he asked you where your school is located. You said it's in Illinois. I think before that he asked you the name of your school. You forgot to add the Edwardsville. It's part of the school's name. So please make sure to add it. So yes, they know the school is located in Illinois, but I could have also specified like Edwardsville in Illinois as well. Thank you.
Right. We'll move on to the next person. That is Lola. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, good morning.
Will this be your first time in the US?
US Embassy? No.
Will this be the first time, your first time in the US?
Yes, this is my first time in the US.
Whom
Sorry.
do you know in the States?
I have global in the States.
Which university are you going to?
I'm going to Delta University.
Who is paying for your education?
Having worked for close to over 7 years, I've been able to save some money. And my family, my dad, but majorly my uncle is sponsoring the major part of my deficit.
So why a private funded institution?
Hello? What did you say?
Why a private funded institution?
Particularly drawn to Delta University, Minnesota for its commitment to combining excellent business education with a strong Christian foundation, which resonates with my values and beliefs as a Christian leader. More so, it's affordable, so that it's affordable and my family can cater for it.
What will be the total cost of attendance for a year?
30,000 plus $30,018.
Okay, so what did you study at the bachelor's degree level?
My law, LLB.
And then you're going to study business administration. Why the switch?
No, it's not. I'm not switching. I'm just using it to consolidate my career. I've been a legal practitioner for close to 7 years. I've worked in the private and public sectors, especially in the corporate and commercial law department. So
when
I have.
Program start?
Hello, sorry.
When does your program start?
30th of September.
What are some of the courses you'll be taking?
Management, accounting, business strategy, organization leadership, data analytics for leaders, and many more.
Is this a STEM program?
No. It's a course-based program.
How long do you intend to stay in the US?
18 months.
Do you have an OPT attached to your program?
No, I don't have an OPT.
What is OPT?
I believe OPT is optional. I'm sorry, I don't really know the too many, but I'm sure it has to do with a kind of situation that allows you to work after your program. So that has not been in the discussion with my with the school. So I don't think.
What are your summer plans?
My summer plans, yeah, I would like to take consulting projects, go for internship, and probably if there is if I have a little time, I would love to visit my father, because the summer plans usually determine. My dad is a Muslim, and before we it's a cultural thing for us to go for Salah. Even though I'm a Christian, it's a cultural thing for us to go to Salah and visit every year. So since it's usually towards that summertime, I would also like to spend like a week, come back to Nigeria and spend time with him.
All right, yeah, let's take comments for Lola. So we start with Ivan and then we'll go to Evans. Hi, Ivan.
Yeah, so when he was talking about the finances, I mean, he mentioned that he has been working for the past 7 years, but he didn't say the exact amount that even whether he's contributing to his studies or not. So he just mentioned that he has been working for 7 years Yeah, so if you are contributing, you should make the points clear. And yeah, but he did well. She did very well.
Evans, please go.
All right, I think Lole's submission today has been better as compared to the previous submission. I think she's now going into a story and she's doing well. With respect to the OPT option, whether it's optional practical training, like you mentioned, like it's an internship program that you do after your graduation. So I think that's all.
Okay, John and Justice, you have comment?
Yeah, I think. Yep. Can I go on?
Yeah, John goes and then Justice.
I think that it was a bold. She knew her story, and that's what I could give a plus on. Yeah.
Justice.
I think the confidence level is also picking up. That's very good. But then also, you don't also start answering the viewer by saying, yeah. I think that's quite inappropriate. So she has to look at that.
Awesome. We'll move on to the next person. Hi, Ivan.
Thank you.
Yeah, hello, Fred.
You sent me a document already?
Yes, and I've sent you hello.
What's your number?
0354, the last number.
Okay, I'm trying to look for it.
I'm sending hello again.
That will be helpful. Okay, great. Let's move on. Where is Bowling Green State University located?
Bowling Green State University is located in Ohio, and it's specifically the address is 1001 E. Worcester Street, Bowling Green, Ohio. So, working in the construction industry, I chose to major engineering management with a concentration on construction management and technology at Bowling Green. This will advance my knowledge in construction project scheduling and construction project cost control. With this, I'll be able to get it.
Who is Nathan?
Nathan Osei is my elder brother, and he is sponsoring me. He has sponsored me to pursue my bachelor's degree in China, and he's sponsoring me to pursue my master's degree in engineering management at Bowling Green State University.
How long did you stay in China?
I stayed in China for 4 years to complete my bachelor's degree in construction management.
Since you came, what have you been doing?
After my return from China, I've been working in the construction industry, specifically at Polychanda Overseas Engineering Company, where I work as a construction engineer. I convert building.
Why am I doing now?
So, working in the construction industry in Ghana, I've realized there's huge housing deficit in the country, which is due to the use of traditional on-site construction, which is very slow and inefficient. So, pursuing this program,
Which other countries have you traveled to?
Sorry.
Which other countries have you traveled to?
So, I've been traveling to only China in 2017, and I returned in 2021.
Why should this visa be approved?
I believe I have the financial capabilities to study in the US, and also pursuing this program will help me come back to Ghana, contribute to the infrastructure production in the country.
Did you apply to any other university?
Yes, I applied to Michigan Technological University and also University of Delaware.
Congrats on your scholarship. Did you say you're also contributing to your education? You have $7,000.
Yes. I'm working in the construction industry on the full time at Polychanda Overseas Engineering, and also on a part-time basis. I also engage myself in Chinese interpretation. With this, I've been able to save an amount of $7,000 within this period, and then this will be contributed towards my education.
Oh, so you're fluent in the Chinese language?
Yes.
How do you say welcome?
Jabochi.
Okay, let's end it here. Any comments for Ivan? So Evans and then Barry McComsey.
Yeah, I think Ivan knows his story. He's been consistent with the story, so I think that's fine.
Okay, so Ivan Rich, you already know that he's consistent with the story and then he's been working with it. So I think he's good. When he keeps up like this, he'll be able to get the visa.
Thank you. And amen.
All right, so we'll go to Evans.
I
Yeah.
just sent you the DS 160. Yeah.
Right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Did you apply to any other country?
No, I applied to only the US schools in the US.
Which other universities did you apply to?
I applied to Arizona State University and University of Kentucky. Those were the only two schools I applied to.
Is there a difference between Kentucky and Kentucky University and the University of Kentucky?
I know of University of Kentucky. I don't know of Kentucky University.
What's the capital of Kentucky?
Frankfurt.
How far is it from where your university is located?
It's 30 miles away.
Walk me through how you plan to get to the university once your visa is approved.
So upon the approval of my visa, I intend to book to take a flight from Kotoka International Airport to Bluegrass International Airport. And from the Bluegrass International Airport, I will be picked up by the International Student Office.
Have you made accommodation arrangements already?
No, I have not, but I've discussed that with my DSO, and upon approval of my visa, I'll finalize that.
Talk to me about your program, PhD in communication.
So the PhD in communication emphasizes communication as a social science. It has concentrations in health communication, instructional communication, organizational communication, as well as mass media and mass communication. It requires me to take 49 credit hours, including 12 credit hours in theory and context, 12 credit hours in research methods, 12 credit hours in my area of specialization, which is health communication, 6 credit hours in cognitive education. Please come again.
Who is paying for your education?
I've been awarded graduate teaching assistantship, which covers my full tuition and fees, my full basic health insurance, and a monthly stipend that covers my living expenses, leaving me with a surplus of 4,500, which would also cater for other miscellaneous expenses.
How long have you been working?
I've been working for the past 3 years with the National Commission for Civic Education, where I'm responsible for educating the citizens on their civic rights and responsibilities, and also write quarterly report and research on the limitations to the achievement of true democracy in Ghana.
Why a
PhD
now?
A PhD now because it's a progression in my academic journey, and as someone who has always aspired to be a lecturer, going for this program will provide me with the advanced knowledge, skills, research competencies, and teaching competencies, as well as the academic qualification to come back to Ghana to work as a lecturer, preferably at my alma mater, University of Cape Coast.
All right, let's take comments for Evans. So Berima and then Meldon. So I don't know if Miss Hetty is still here and we want to take over. Just want to take a little break. But yeah, if she's not here, then Evans can continue. So Berima, comment for Evans and then Meldon.
Okay. So for Evans, they're like, he cooked the food already, so it's just for chopper. He's good.
Berima, don't get me solely headed though.
Oh, Evans, you are good. Ask Fred.
Yeah, I agree with Evans. Berima is very good. He sounds very confident. I think he should just continue preparing. He should do very well.
I think I'm.
Hi, I don't know if, okay, so Evans, the next person will be Berima and then Meldon goes.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Berima.
Good morning, sir.
Please pass me your document.
Certainly, here you go.
Why this degree?
I've worked as operations manager for about BSS for the past 8 years. We manage our own farms and provide agricultural services to other farms. As the operations manager, I gather and analyze all data related to our line of businesses. However, over the course of my professional career, I have realized that data mismanagement has led to the collapse of a lot of companies. And with Africa now embracing the fourth industrial revolution, the outburst of technology and data should be transforming businesses. So business analysts now have a tremendous impact on business strategies and marketing tactics. So pursuing a master's degree in information and business analytics at Park University will equip me with advanced business analytical skills to assess my father's company and other businesses measure whether certain actions taken and product or services rendered are profitable or where their greatest expenses might be.
Walk me through your study plan.
The MSc Information Systems and Business Analytics at Park University is a 36 credit hour program and a 2-year course, which will sharpen my analytical skills, understanding of large data sets, and capacity to make decisions using technology and data. Each semester, I will take 9 credit hours. In my third semester, I will take my comprehensive exams. In my final semester, I will do my project and my edit exam. I will take courses such as system analysis and design, data operations, and return to Ghana after graduation.
Who is funding education?
My father, Mr. Christian Opombrenga, CEO and owner of Abati BSS Limited. Abati is a well-established agribusiness and a trading company, which employs over 270 direct workers in Ghana and over 100 workers in Cote d'Ivoire and Togo. We possess mango, cashew, cocoa, cassava, and maize plantation, with land size totaling over 700 acres. We are the leading aggregators of maize and cassava in the northern and transition regions of Ghana. Last year, we combined a total of 25,000 metric tons of cassava and 27,000 metric tons of maize. My father also imports and supplies vehicle and machine bearings from Germany and China to clients in Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, and Togo. Last year, the business made a revenue of $270,000 from sales.
Have you ever been
also
to
the
the
personal advisor to the Minister for Communication. And
Have you ever traveled
No.
to the US?
No, please.
Are you married?
No, I have a fiancé and a daughter.
Okay. Will your daughter be going with you?
No, she's starting kindergarten next year.
How will you be doing during the summer?
I return home to assist in the family's business and also attend to family businesses and then return back.
That your program has a CPT option.
Yes, but I won't be taking it.
All right, I'm passing very much for comment.
Okay, Melvin here. I think it's good, but I feel your responses were quite lengthy. I think during the interview sessions, they would be cutting you. So if you could find a way to summarize your responses and by putting your strongest points first in your responses. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
thank you.
Let us any comments.
I think he has his points already and he's able to deliver. But the place where you ask whether the school has a CPT options, and he said yes, but he won't be taking it. I'm confused there small because I know that the CPT is training towards the course you are doing. And is it optional? You can choose to take it or not.
Okay. So Berima, you would want to the CPT is curriculum based, so normally it's more or less like a part of the program you are going for.
Oh,
So
okay.
you'll be taking it. I asked this question because you said during the summer you'll be coming to your family to visit them. Normally, when you have the CPT, maybe you can do that, and after the CPT program, you can come back to Ghana and build the family. So the CPT, if the school has it, then you would want to take it because it is a part of the program which will give you the practical experience of what you are learning.
All right.
All right. So Jessica, you raised your hand.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead with your question.
It was about the CPT this thing. So I think the other guy talked about it.
Okay, then that's fine. So let's move on to Melvin.
I want to comment on how he spoke about coming back home for the connected to the CPT thing. So for me, I would suggest that because of the kind of program he's going to offer, he should rather be more open to, even let's say if he's asked OPT, right? He should be more open to that experience over coming home to look at the farm and also connect with the family. I don't know if that will sound a bit more realistic. I don't know how you invest go travel to go and study, only to forgo things that will even enhance your studies. So very much you have to look at that side. And also you mentioned some metric tons. I think try and check the quantity well, because 25,000 metric tons is Dangote level.
No, it's not Dangote level. Ghana, we consume 3 million metric tons of cassava. And then if you are producing 27,000, you are not being enough.
Okay. You that one we speak about it. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So
but your delivery was good, confident. Yeah.
Thank you.
But also remember to remind the VO, like you stammer.
Yeah, I stammer. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Meldon, good morning.
Good morning, Councillor.
Please pass me a document.
Here they are.
Who is Meldon?
Meldon is an assistant program officer, the Government of Ghana's Environmental Protection Agency, where he's mainly responsible for conducting research on environmental issues to inform the formulation of policies. His background is currently in biochemistry.
Why are you going to the US?
So I'm going to the US to pursue a Master of Science program in environmental science with a focus on climate governance to enable me gather relevant expertise in environmental management and skills on demystifying climate data to inform policies.
Why the switch from chemistry to environmental science, biochemistry to environmental science?
So I currently work with the Government of Ghana's Environmental Protection Agency, where I'm responsible for conducting research on environmental issues. The switch will enable me build relevant competence in environmental management to enable me function in the senior role I'll be returning to at the end of my study leave.
How long will you stay in the US?
I'll be in the US for 2 years.
Who will be funding education?
I've been awarded a merit-based scholarship worth $11,515, and I'll be supported by an educational loan from N-Power Financing. The interest on the loan will be paid by my uncle, Mr. Emmanuel Apple, who is a businessman and owns land properties. He also has an environmental consulting firm, of which I volunteer with. He believes investing in my education will go a long way to benefit the outputs of our company.
How would you demonstrate home ties upon completion of your program?
So I'll be returning to my workplace to assume a senior role as a senior program officer, where I'll be leading the climate change unit of the agency.
Okay. How will you adapt to the new academic environment?
So during the first week, when I get to the US, I'll be oriented by the International Student Office, and I believe that this will render me enough exposure to prepare well for my program.
Have you made any travel plans?
No, I've not made any travel plans. I'll do that once my visa is approved.
Why should your visa be approved?
Approving my visa will enable me to travel to the US to pursue a master's program at Clark University in environmental science with a focus on climate governance to enable me build relevant expertise in the area of environmental management to enable
Thank
me.
you very much, Meldon. I'm passing Meldon for comment. And as Kwanzaa, go ahead.
So Meldon, your interview was okay, but then I just have a little misunderstanding with the first statement. When he greeted you, good morning, you responded by saying, good morning, consular. So they are visa officers in a consulate office. They are not a consular. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Let's any comment?
Yeah, he did well. You just have to master the lines then. I think that's all.
No, okay.
Master the what?
Like the lines, the words.
Your story.
Yeah, the story.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Meldon. So let's move on to Cletus. Cletus, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Kindly pass me the document.
Okay, here they are.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Agbeku Cletus. So I went to University of Health and Allied Science where I pursue nursing. So I had bachelor's degree in nursing. I completed 2017 and I've been working as a registered nurse since then. And now I've applied to master's program in University of Rio Grande, where I've been admitted to pursue master's in adult health nursing.
Why master's degree now?
So with my experience as a registered nurse, I've realized the adults or the aged need special care because of the changes they undergo as they age. Moreover, we have limited adult health nurses or specialists in the Ghana Health Service. So this degree will equip me with the necessary theoretical knowledge and the clinical judgment skills so that when I return to Ghana, I'll be able to provide positive impact to the Ghana Health Service.
Tell me about your program.
So adult health nursing is a 47 credit hours program with 3 years. It starts from 19th August 2024 to 8th May 2027. It also involves 540 clinical hours, which will expose me to practical skills so that when I return, I'll be able to apply these skills at my place of work.
How different is adult health nursing from gerontology?
It is actually the same on the school website. The name is adult gerontology, but on my I-20, it is written adult health nursing. So it's the same.
Who is funding education?
I've been awarded a scholarship which will take care of my tuition fee, housing fee, and also stipends for books. The rest of my deficit, which is $4,000, will be taken care from my personal savings from my work as a registered nurse over the past 5 years, and also from my medical equipment business.
Congratulations on funding. How are you able to secure it?
So I've submitted an online application, including my CV and academic transcript, after which I was invited for an interview where I was asked to talk about my short-term and long-term goals. So after I secured the scholarship after the interview.
Okay. Thank you. I'm passing Cletus for comments. Otabel, you have to comment, and Ama.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So I think that
Hello?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I think that his story is good, but it has to be with more confidence this time. But I don't know when he's going to have his visa interview. But once he's on the interview session, I think with time he's going to have that confidence.
All right. Ama, go ahead with yours.
Hello. Okay.
I think you also did well. It's just that I don't know how to, like what my brother said, it didn't come out as like really confident and all that. But he did well. Like he has his story, so if he's able to build on the confidence, it would.
All right, Cletus, so you want to take notice of what that they are saying.
Okay.
Hello, Evans.
When is your interview?
It's August.
6th.
Yes.
Hey, 6th from Modoso. Okay. iPhone.
Graduates.
Yes.
If it's set August, then you need to back it up with a lot of work. my issue with your presentation isn't really a negative one. It is all about like coming out more confident, but it looks like it is one that will come with work. Once you get more used to what you want to present, you come out confident. So within the last few days, try make sure, even if not for this mock session, there are other individuals you can contact to help you do it every day, even before this mock session. It will help you very much.
Can you go ahead?
Yeah. Even
Yeah,
this
go ahead.
Mike.
Okay, Michael, go ahead.
So I'm also going for a gerontology program at the Georgia State University. So I just wanted to tell Cletus to contact me in case, if it is possible, so that we'll,
okay. So Cletus, you can have contact with Michael. Okay.
Okay.
So Cletus, you have a very good profile. Cletus, you have a very good profile. How much is your funding teaching assistantship or research assistantship?
No, it's merit based.
Merit based. Oh, then that's very good. That's a very good offer. All right, then keep it up.
Okay.
Is it we know about here?
So you can contact me on the. You can contact me. My last number ends with 372 on the page.
Okay,
I don't know if you are there.
Okay. All right, I'm there.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
You can also test him directly here, just in case your number.
Good morning.
Good morning, Vio.
Please hold on. Mr. Rafik, are you there? Mr. Rafik. Mr. Rafik. Okay.
I think he's there, but isn't online.
He's there, but he's asleep. Can you pass me a document?
Here you go.
All right. Why are you going for this degree?
I'm going for this degree mainly because I am currently being offered a master's in public health in Rudin University, a university in Russia. But unfortunately, even though it was a merit-based scholarship, I was supposed to be doing it in English medium. But I happen to be the only international student at the moment. And therefore, I was asked to join the Russian class. Unfortunately, it's not being accepted in my country to do it in a Russian medium. And also, I'm not very fluent in the Russian language, and therefore, it's necessary that I go to a country where I can study in English, and then it's been accredited in my country as well, accepted in my country as well.
All right. So why not a specialty in medicine, but public health?
This is a specialty also in medicine. Some doctors specialize in surgery and other things, but a specialty in public health is also a specialty. It entails basically to promote good health and prevent epidemics or pandemics or infections. So once you are ensuring that the population is not infected and you're in good health, the work of the doctor is basically limited or reduced. In my country, we have a lot of epidemics, that is with malaria, cholera, tuberculosis, HIV, and therefore having to be able to curtail it before it becomes high, it's very, very, very important. We had low cases of COVID-19 because of the intensity of work done by public health workers in my country during that time.
How will this program help you realize your long-term goals?
Now, my long-term goals is to come back to my country as a doctor and work or take up positions in the public health sector. The government, after the COVID-19 pandemic, intensified or has given more room for public health education to go on to take care of other epidemics in the country, like malaria especially. And also, my mom has a maternity clinic. She is a midwife by profession, and she's almost 64 years. It's needed that I come back to take care of her and then take care of the maternity clinic to expand it into a fully fledged hospital in the near future. And that is one of the goals, apart from helping in the Ghana Health Service.
Who is funding education?
I'm being funded principally by my cousin. He is by the name James Tay Konote. He owns an engineering firm, Trinity Links Engineering Company. He does import-export of electrical cables, inverters, panels, that is solar panels, and then generators as well. We work for the private and then the government contracts throughout the year. He's been the one sponsoring me for the past 7 years in a medical degree, and almost spent close to $120,000 in a span of 7 years, and still continues to sponsor me. Once he got to hear about the fact that my university is not offering it in English medium anymore, he agreed to sponsor me for this one as well. Since I'm going
How are you going to project the image of Ghana in the US?
I intend to be a model student. Ghana is noted to be a very affable people and very hospitable. I intend to continue with that tradition as a Ghanaian. And then also, I've seen that my department organizes feasts, that is Feast Fest, on their Facebook pages. I intend to cook jollof. That is a delicacy very popular in Ghana, even though Nigerians are trying to take it from us. But I intend to.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm passing whatever for comment. Amma, go ahead with your comment.
I think Otabel really did well. Like, he personalized the whole thing, and even though, like, it sounded conversational. Let me just say that it sounded interesting to listen to. That's all I can say.
Oh, okay. Any other comments?
Yeah. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. He sounded so confident, and I was just listening without even. His words even made me to listen more. First of all. Yeah, it's good. But that your Nigeria is taking over your general price, that's funny. But it's a good point though. The real that
Oh yeah. Whatever. So you're doing well. Your story is well done. I think you're good to go.
Mr. Evans.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I agree with the ladies. It's very interesting to listen to Otabel. There's only one point that I want to know, but it's optional. Maybe it's from my opinion. The Russia thing he was explaining. I don't know. It didn't really sit well with me, but maybe other people can share their opinion on it about why he wouldn't. I don't know if it's really necessary to go to drop all those details instead of just making it, a bit simple and moving on. Because he's very interesting to listen to. So that's
I think the reason he's saying that is because he's into the program. So why would you be leaving the program to the US now?
Oh.
Yeah. So he wanted to point out that yes, now he's into the program, but the medium of communication is. So when you went the Otabel, were you taught in English
I did the undergraduates in English for the first 6 years.
Okay. And the one you're doing is which one are you doing now?
I'm doing public health, but not focused on epidemiology because I'm the only epidemiologist.
No, I mean the one you're doing in Russia currently.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, you're also doing public health.
I'm doing public health, but it's not in epidemiology. It's for public health administration for Russians.
Okay, so
it is
it a master's or
Russian mode of instruction, right?
Come again?
The instruction is in Russian.
In Russian.
Okay,
is it a bachelor's?
It's not a bachelor's. It's a master's residency.
Oh,
okay. I think your point is wrong. If truthfully Ghana doesn't accept that, then you would want to go to an English-speaking country.
And then even if it is accepted and I can't communicate or interact,
so you can tell them that yes, you are not fluent in the Russian language, you are finding it difficult. Yeah, I think that's also a good point to make. So you believe that going to an English-speaking country would help.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move on to Amma. Or I think there are people who want to comment. Valentine.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Valentine.
Okay, I just want to inform the House, due to the protests in my country, my